Across the country, leaders are trying to figure out how to make the price of gas more manageable for millions of Americans struggling with record high prices. President Joe Biden has proposed a federal gas tax holiday for 3 months. But how do drivers feel about it, and will it work? It's not unusual to see out-of-state plates at Kentucky gas stations.
I usually go to Kentucky because it's a little cheaper.
But now, with gas 40 cents cheaper across state lines in some cases, the need to seek out cheaper gas has rarely been greater.
I just had surgery and, I'm struggling as far as money. So, yeah. Food's up, everything's up right now. The economy's pretty bad.
Across the country, gas taxes help compose the price of gas. The federal gas tax currently sits at about 18 cents a gallon, and state gas taxes in the tri-state range from 26 cents in Kentucky to 33 cents in Indiana to 39 cents in Illinois. But if those taxes are frozen or suspended, does that mean that consumers can expect prices to drop the same amount?
That's not going to change any of the fundamental, economic factors at play here. In fact, it might even perhaps potentially increase the demand for gasoline. And again, right now what we're seeing is the circumstance of demand outpacing supply at this current moment.
Kelley School of Business Assistant Professor Andrew Butters says there's more to the price of gas and their record highs than just the gas tax.
It's not that simple, and I think the other thing to keep in mind here is the suspension of the gas tax isn't going to create more supply, and in some respects, a lot of what we're seeing right now, it's not going to stop the war in Ukraine, and a lot of what we're seeing right now, it's a consequence of demand basically outpacing supply, at least in this particular sector of the economy specifically.
Indiana State Senator Jim Tom says people should focus more on the reasons for the high gas prices and less on the gas taxes.
The real issue is the actual cost of the product. I mean, if you were buying something and you get 10% off, but you're actually paying $3 more than what you should, it sort of negates the 10% off.
Back at the pump, some drivers have their doubts about the gas tax holiday.
We're up, 265 from a year ago or so? I mean, that's quite a bit. What are they going to do about it? That's what I want to know.
No, the gas tax proposal will still need congressional approval. Economist Andrew Butters says that part of the problem is that demand for gas rebounded faster from the pandemic than the supply. Until supply fully rebounds to meet that demand, the inflationary pressures and higher prices will stick around.